What's going on, everybody? I'm Josh Meek, the Uber Geek. Thank you very much for joining me here on Pretty Dece, your daily entertainment and pop culture podcast. You know, Stranger Things Season 2 premieres tomorrow as this is posted. People are super excited about it. I'm super excited about it. I'm sure we're all going to be binge watching that show as soon as it comes out, finding out what the heck's going on with Eleven and all of her friends and the Upside Down and all the crazy stuff. I've got a t-shirt picked out that I'm going to wear next week for Halloween that is all 11 themed and stuff. So very, very exciting stuff. I did want to highlight one thing that Netflix is doing this season for Stranger Things that I think is really neat, and it's something that, you know, we've seen this trend happen for a long time, and I think it's a cool one. I think it's really neat, and that's the concept of after shows. These after shows are a really, really hot trend right now. Of course, Walking Dead has probably the most famous one with Talking Dead. Then there are many, many others. Game of Thrones has them. Teen Wolf, Orphan Black, The Bachelor. Heck, even This Is Us has an after show where they discuss the episodes and kind of get backstory. And that's the neat thing about this after show trend, is that people become pretty ravenous for content about the shows that they like. I mean, that's why a lot of podcasts exist. That's why a lot of YouTube series exist. So the show creators might as well get that themselves. You know, it's essentially like doing a more in-depth commentary track while you're, still doing the show. Like, you know, you're kind of mixing it all in as you go, and you can do a lot more production. You can bring a lot more people in. You can get a lot more eyes on it when it isn't just a special feature on the Blu-ray box set as it comes out. So I think this is really the next step, the next transition of that kind of commentary track, and I really like where it's going. So Stranger Things is going to get, actually on Netflix, their own after show, after discussion show. So there was one for the first season of Stranger Things, but it was on YouTube, so most people didn't know it existed. They didn't seek it out. This one is going straight to Netflix itself, so it'll be there to stream right alongside Stranger Things Season 2 as that comes out. You can watch all the episodes of the after show at the same time as you watch all the episodes of Stranger Things. So I'm sure some people will have that done, 24 hours outside of the show being posted. Some people will space that out a bit more. But this after show is called Beyond Stranger Things, and I'm really excited. It's hosted by Jim Rash. Of course, Jim Rash is the dean from Community. He's a fantastic actor, just a really, really smart guy, really, really funny guy. So I'm really excited to kind of both hear his take on episodes, and also I think he's going to be a fantastic host to kind of shepherd discussion around and make things light and good. So I'm very excited for Jim Rash to be at the helm of this show. It'll also feature the Duffer Brothers, the creators of Stranger Things, various actors from the show, directors, so all the people who you would expect and who you would want. I think the big thing that they're going to have to figure out, the big hurdle they're going to have to figure out, and it might not happen here with Stranger Things, it might happen as they continue to refine this format, is are people going to watch your after show if you just deliver all of the episodes up front? So if I watched, Stranger Things episode 1, and then I need to watch the after show for episode 1, am I actually going to go stop watching Stranger Things episodes to go catch up on the after show? Or, am I just going to forget the after show exists? So I think they need to work out a way probably to intermingle them. Like when you finish the episode 1, maybe then they present to you, hey, do you want to watch the after show for episode 1? Because I think otherwise people are going to just ignore the after show entirely and not really get that full experience. I think it's the one thing that Netflix is going to be struggling with versus your normal television stations, where they do have just a continual path of programming. You can't exactly air something after something else if they're from separate programs right now on Netflix. So that'll be the one hurdle that they'll have to overcome. But I'm certainly excited for Stranger Things Season 2 to premiere at all, and I'm very excited to check out this after show and see what it's all about. So we'll definitely be talking more about Stranger Things as Season 2 comes out, but happy watching, everybody.